Yes, so it's time to travel again, and this time to New York. Hopefully we have Natasha Franck with us. Are you there, Natasha?
Yes, I'm here.
Great, thank you. You are the founder and CEO of EON, so please tell us about that.
It's so nice to also see some familiar faces on the screen. Thank you so much for having me and including me in today. I'm founder and CEO of EON, and we have been working on the development of the Circular ID protocol. So it's really exciting to be here with you guys today. And what I'm going to do is both give you a brief introduction to the Circular ID protocol and our work, and explain to you what stage that work is in today as well. So I'm going to screen share with you. And you should be able to see that right now. So our work at EON mission is around, oh, I hear myself twice. If it's possible to kind of mute that on the other end. Our work at EON is around bringing each and every product online. Essentially, we believe each and every garment should have an identity and be connected to the Internet of Things, such that that product can be ID'd from the moment it's produced through use, reuse, next life, and beyond. So we digitize the physical product such that each garment can have a birth certificate and a passport. That's the easiest way to kind of articulate that concept. And basically, once a garment has a birth certificate and a passport, it's really possible to connect the entire life cycle of that product. And so we view the connected product as really taking a key role in industry's shift toward a circular economy, not just from a mission perspective, but also from a business model perspective. Today, products are identified in the supply chain from point of production to point of sale. And they're tagged with either an RFID, a QR, and the technology stack of industry has been designed to support that. Now, those tags get removed at point of sale. That relationship with the customer and that relationship with the product is lost. The connected product unlocks an ongoing relationship between the brand, the customer, and all of the partners in the circular value chain, such that that product can be ID'd by the brand to resell, it can be ID'd by the recyclers to recycle, and all of that embedded quality data is with the product. So essentially what our work at EON is really focused on is extending the enterprise tech stack beyond point of sale. So we're an Internet of Things platform, and I bring this up because I'm going to explain to you how and why we worked on the development of the Circular ID protocol and why this fits together. So the Circular ID protocol is right now in pilot across industry, being led by EON and the brands who were part of the initiative, as well as others who are leaning into pilot. And what the Circular ID protocol introduces is really a shared language for connected products. And it outlines what data is essential to have embedded in a product for circular economy. And the protocol was developed in partnership with a wide consortium of industry leadership. Thank you so much to those who are on the call who were part of this development across tech, brands, circular economy stakeholders. And I invite you, since we have little time, to actually download this protocol. And you'll see the Circular ID protocol is structured in both product ID, what information is essential to ID the product for resale and rental and recycling, and how should that information be structured, and what information is essential for that material ID to support the material regeneration of that product. And so essentially what's now possible is this product can both communicate to all these stakeholders, and the brand has the foundation to power all of these new business models and generate more revenue from a product across its life cycle. So we are very excited about the business model transformation and the revenue capabilities that this can drive for brands, which we believe will simultaneously trigger more investment into circular models. And so I will briefly skip over this, but a connected product for us has a hardware. We can work with any hardware. It has a digital profile. It has a customer front end, a back end, and also a passport. It can connect with the customer to share information with a brand customized site. It can also power new business models because we are giving the partners of the brand's tools to ID these products. For example, the resellers can now scan that same QR code, but instead of accessing that customer front end, they access all the circular ID data. So we built one identifier that's starting to power different applications based on different stakeholders. And then on the back end, we're starting to unlock really data after point of sale. Where are products going? How are they being utilized? And this passport function unlocks never before data and measurement into circular economy. What percentage of your products are recycled or reused? And we view this work as really creating a network for circular commerce. The sort of interconnectivity, the digital backbone to support the creation of these systems. Circular economy has sort of operated in silos with vertical tech stacks, and we're trying to build something horizontal that starts to connect disparate stakeholders and organizations. And so the Circular ID protocol is now in pilot phase, and we are working with different brands and retailers and their circular economy partners to essentially digitize, deploy these products, and also connect them with their products, their partners, and their customers. And so I hope I was just in the nick of my 5-minute time. But if there are questions, I invite time. And I just want to, Daniel, thank you so much for including me in this day. It's been wonderful to listen to everyone and learn.
Thank you, Natasha.